What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes universe? This is good old Maurice here, bringing you a video about a cool little squad comp called Pest Control. Features this little fluttering fella here called the Geonosian Spy. He's pretty fancy. I don't make videos, so I'd like to apologize in advance. We're going to set the over-under at 24.5 for the amount of mispronunciations, and just awkward moments of silence in this video. You can place your bets in the comments below. Geonosian Spy is now available in the Cantina battles for everyone to get their hands on. He's an Erodium character from a couple months back. We'll just do a quick overview of him. I'll leave the detailed reviews to the more experienced YouTubers. His basic: deal physical damage to target enemy with a 50% chance to gain crit chance up for 2 turns. This chance is doubled if this attack does not score a crit hit. Alright, pretty snazzy. Silent Strike is the big hitter. One shot here. One shot ability. You're going to deal physical damage to target enemy if they have a positive status effect. Note the positive status effect. It's not like Darth Vader, where it's just any status effect. It's got to be a positive one for this to really work. You're going to dispel all status effects on the spy and the target, and then you're going to deal 40% more damage for each effect dispelled. Otherwise, inflict evasion down for 2 turns. This attack can't be evaded. I don't understand the otherwise inflict evasion down for 2 turns, but I guess it's kind of helpful for Phase 2 of the Rancor. It's a unavoidable debuff. I guess that's stretching it. His unique: the spy gains stealth for 3 turns at the start of each encounter and whenever he scores a crit hit. Whenever a Geonosian ally inflicts a negative status effect, the spy gains 70% turn meter. So you're probably asking yourself, which Geonosians inflict negative status effects? And the answer is all of them, as you'll see in just a moment. And we'll just get right into the squad arena. As you can see here by the rank, 29th. This team is not good to leave overnight on defense whatsoever. But we'll get right into it. The team consists of an 88 lead. All allies gain 20% crit chance and inflict a damage over time effect whenever they score a crit hit. So, Spy is getting tons and tons of turn meter because every time the soldier and Sunfac inflict a negative status effect, he gets 70% turn meter. That includes the Spy himself. If he crits and lands a dot, he also gives himself 70% turn meter. Sunfac counters, does the crit chance down, that's 70% turn meter. So you can have the Spy going three times the rotation before anyone else goes. Sometimes back to back he goes, which is pretty cool. Now he doesn't do much damage on his basic, but he's going so often it adds up to a pretty enormous amount. So you got 88 as your lead, and Poe's also in the squad. He's going to be your lead guy. You want to stack as much speed on him as possible, especially now that everyone's using the Lando Akbar crutches for their Stormtrooper Hans. Poe does have the advantage, even with Akbar's 25 speed boost to Han. Poe is actually faster than Han by, I think, 28. So he's always going to have, if you have identical mods on both characters, Poe is going to be faster than Han plus Akbar. So that's pretty cool. So you're going to have him lead. You're going to have 88 immediately follow him. And that's the hard part. You got to get lots of speed on him. Because if Poe's turn meter down doesn't land on somebody, say, like a fast Palpatine's going to stun your whole team and it's game over. So you want to have 88 basically faster than, the opponent's Anakin, Lando, Palpatine, just in case the turn meter reduction doesn't work. And then you got your 3 Geonosians. Notice I did not use Poggle because, let's be real, we got Sunfac, who is just a Hoss Geonosian soldier who everyone should know all about him, and then our main man Spy. So we'll get right into it here. If the game loads. Alright, and we're going to start the match off with Poe's flashing his jazz hands. He's going to expose 4 of the 5. And then you got your AoE. Hopefully we get some ability blocks. We get 1. Blah. Now watch the Spy's turn meter here as we go after... Let's go after Daka. Okay, notice because of 88's leadership ability, Soldier landed the dot and gave 70% turn meter to the Spy. So he gets to go now. And so we'll just land another dot on Ray. We do. She lost 1,300 damage there. And perfect. She's got foresight up. That's what I was kind of hoping. As you'll see in a minute. And then here we go. His second ability, which we discussed, if they have a positive status effect, dispel all status effects on the Geonosian Spy and the target and deal 40% more damage for each one dispelled. And that includes foresight. Of course, since I'm making a video, he's not going to crit, but he's got 216% crit. 216% crit damage. So do the math in your head. 18,000 times 216%, and then we'll just whittle away the rest of the team here. Okay. And if Poe survives the first wave, his basic also lands a debuff, so he can technically land the offense down and a dot. So you're getting 2 for the price of 1, which is pretty cool. Okay. Hopefully we get another chance to display his Silent Strike. Dot, turn meter, here we go. Not the best one, but hey, of course I'm not going to get the best ones on making a video. I've seen it hit up to, 55,000 damage, on a Ray. It can take out a Biggs in one shot, Ray in one shot, Yoda in one shot. It's a nice counter to the Rex leads because the tenacity up. That also counts as a positive status effect, so you can knock them out. We'll do one more here in this tournament, just to kind of show it off. Hopefully I get a little better results from the crits for you guys. This one. I'm not taking this tournament too seriously. Let's see how fast his Poe is, or his Stormtrooper Han is. Not fast enough. All right, so we'll play them. Ugh. Guess there's no retakes of this video now. I just spent 125 crystals. All right, so we'll get right to it. Flash the Jazz Hands. Turn meter reduction and some exposed going on. Ability blocks. Yes, please. Ooh, on Lando, that's nice. So we'll just go ahead and take Lando out. Okay. Han's taunts up, that's no big deal. Ability block. And we're gonna debuff Han with Sunfax Basic. We'll save the Silent Strike because he is offense downed. And see, notice he goes back to back because he landed a dot and gave himself 70% turn meter. So he's going to get to go again. And look at that, 70% more turn meter. He goes so many times over the course of a battle. It's fantastic. Oh, look at all these buffs on Ray. This is going to be nice. This is going to be a good one. We'll just start working on him. And here we go. There we go. 40,000. A little better there, huh? Let's finish off Han. Debuff with the basic again. For those of you that don't know much about Sunfac, I really didn't talk about him too much, but he's my favorite tank in the game. Case could be made. He is the best tank in the game. Just the debuff on the counter is fantastic. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Oh, well, we'll just taunt. I was kind of hoping to get his Silent Strike off with all those buffs going, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get a chance to. But that's about it, guys. Post-Pest Control, pretty effective in the arena, especially if you can get a bunch of those speed secondary mods. It's really difficult to lose on offense using this squad. Hope you like the video. Hope you get to test it out and get a little info on the Spy and how to use him. Yeah, happy hunting.